This road is ranked as the second deadliest road in the world. Roughly carved into the monstrous cliffs, this narrow trail is barely wide enough for one car. And these roads are just getting more and more narrow. Look at this. So what happens when you meet another car?
Oh, now what?
One thing's for sure, one tiny little mistake could mean a dramatic death. There are no guardrails to save you on this road, and so you're faced with 2 hours of stomach-dropping turns and terrifying views. Now I hear you asking, why on earth would one travel on this road? Well, to answer that question, and before I can show you our experience on this road, I gotta take you on a journey deep into the Pakistani Himalayas. See, the reason most people take this road is to reach Fairy Meadows. Fairy Meadows is the base camp of the 9th highest mountain in the world, the Nanga Parbat. Enchanted by the beauty of the place, German explorers gazed upon its fairy tale-like meadows and thus named it Fairy Meadows. And so, before my friends and I head back down this monstrous road, and before we show you what that is like, we first wanted to explore Fairy Meadows to try to get an understanding of why so many people risk their lives. You joined us just after we conquered the road the first time and just before we began our 3-hour hike into the mountains in search of Fairy Meadows.
This is gonna be a very long hike because it's 6 kilometers up a mountain.
Well done.
Look at this guy carrying an entire tree down the mountain.
Look at this.
It's just some goats to make sure I don't knock one off the mountain by accident.
Hello sir, what is your name? What is your name? Wow, beautiful name. We didn't know it at the time, but hiking to the base camp of the 9th highest mountain in the world is quite a challenge. To make it even harder, this idiot decided to bring his entire backpack along, and on top of that we were hiking at an elevation of about 3,000 meters.
It was a stupid decision to take this entire backpack. Wow, this entire path is covered in ice. Thought the road was dangerous, but this is not safe either.
Look at this guy, he's suffering.
Very fast.
Very fast.
I need water, bro.
No water.
How far is it to Fairy Meadows? If you walk good, then average 2 hours. 2 hours.
We just had 2 kilometers in 2 hours.
I thought we were like halfway.
No. It'll take us 2 hours.
2 more hours.
Yeah.
I hit the stage and leave with money that say sticker.
We have this fantastic view over here while we're hiking up the Nanga Parbat, the 9th highest mountain in the world.
I leave the city and return with my change up.
Let's go, boys!
They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up.
So good. Fresh mountain water. Best water there is. Best drink there is. Better than Coke. Better than Sprite. This is the shit.
We were almost there, and for the final meters I was fortunate enough to be offered a ride on a horse by a local.
Gotta trust this horse. If the horse falls, we both fall. There. I thought the dangerous roads were over for today. This horse is honestly coming in so clutch. First gotta make sure it doesn't slip though. It's walking so far to the left.
And then, after what felt like a century...
Wow, this is Fairy Meadows, guys. This is beautiful. Look at these houses, they're so beautiful. It's so quiet here. Just me and the footsteps.
After a day full of danger and adventure, we had our well-deserved reward in the form of beautiful views and some much-needed food and chai. We couldn't enjoy our fortunes too much though, because we knew very well that the next day that same road was waiting for our return. As it turned dark, we shared stories around the campfire, and not much later we retreated to our little cottage. We got some fire in here.
Yalla habibi.
Luckily we have a heater in here because it's gonna get -14 tonight. And after a -14 night in the Pakistani Himalayas, which was full of nightmares with steep drops and terrifying roads, we woke up to experience it all again. It's a
new day. Me and Salik are hiking again.
Yes.
And now we gotta get down the mountain again. And we have to take that road again. 75% of this bag was unnecessary. And I carried it all the way up and down. Stupid. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Good to see you. This is your donkey?
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing. You have a donkey.
Robin is big donkey.
And then at last we arrived at the start of the road. There was only one way out of this place, and so we took a deep breath and stepped back into the Jeep.
Alright, the Jeep is waiting. We're ready to conquer one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Oh shit. Here we go again.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most dangerous roads in the world.
We're having fun though. Never mind.
And these roads are just getting more and more narrow. Look at this.
So sometimes he's honking just in case there's a car coming up the other side. Have you ever been more scared, Akif? No.
Why did they make these roads so narrow?
Whoa. Every Pakistani is silent and I'm just currently constantly making scared sounds. Breathe in, breathe out. The driver told us the other day that this is not scary to him, which is insane. Especially during the summers, he does it like twice a day, I think, this road. Imagine if this is your job, you gotta drive people on this road every single day. My palms are sweaty.
Knees weak, arms were heavy, and then the thing I feared most came driving around the corner. A car driving in the opposite direction.
Oh. Now what? We gotta go back. Oh, now we're going back.
For some reason, we were the ones that had to make space. In an attempt to do just that, without any thought, our driver quickly drove back into the turn we just made.
This is scary. We gotta go back.
And that was the moment when my left hand started reaching for the lock on the door, so that if we did fall down the mountain, I could react quickly and jump out of the car.
Oh my god, we're going back on this turn because we have to cross.
Our driver carelessly stuck his head out of the window and mindlessly parked the car within centimeters of the cliff.
Okay, here they come, I think. Wow. Oh my god.
Having survived that close encounter, we quickly descended down the mountain until finally we arrived safely on the other side.
Yes, we've made it. Finally a paved road. My back will like that. Hey. We all look like this.